Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rahawah Kakwadash. Right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are ruling well, taught me the truth through the Spirit, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, honors to you, brothers, pushing his word and sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth that we being scattered, consisting of the 12 tribes of Israel, which make up of you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, as you Israelite foreigners been scattered, okay, throughout the four winds. And the brothers of Hagabar, Lord willing, Abaratazah, the lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect out there, men, women, and children. Yeah, so this is for you so-called women. You know what I mean? You women out there, man, who can swear up and down that they're independent from the etymology dictionary, etymonline.com. Okay, independent adjective, not depending on something else. Okay, you just have to get that, because for the last few days I've been hearing this independent mess, independent, or I'm independent, or you had a grown ass man. I mean, is about to be in his, mid-60s. Oh, I got this independent woman. I mean, she independent this, independent that. Yeah, listen, right? A female always depends on something. If a man, us in this world, is always dependent on something, as the order in 1 Corinthians chapter 11 goes. Ultimately, the man is supposed to depend on the Lord Yahweh Shah. But what makes you think a woman is not ever dependent on a man for anything? Okay, so independent adjective. It says not dependent, or not dependent on something else. Okay, not dependent on something else, meaning able to live well without labor. Okay, and damn the rest of the women of the nations. Okay, and let's talk about the Israelite woman. There's no Israelite woman out there. Let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. Okay, who can be called a quote unquote independent woman today, right? Why? Because she's so wealthy. You know what I mean? She has, millions or probably billions of dollars now. Hear me? Or a couple billion or whatever. Okay, cool. Let's take her and use her as an example. Okay. If she's independent now, how did she get at one point in time, my point is, did she not have to depend on Esau? Okay. And I'm getting straight to the point, because these so-called black women, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian women, the Israelite women, you got men out here praising them for being independent. Simps out here praising them for being independent. But in reality, they're not independent. They always have to rely on some man, or Esau, who is basically running the show right now. Okay, who's in rulership of the world right now, pursuant to Job 9:24. Okay. Women always depend on something or someone, period. Okay. And further down the line, let's get to the scriptures, man. They're gonna have to depend on the men, whether they like it or not, man. And you will be sharing your men, the Israelite woman out there. You'll be sharing a man who has the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of what's going on, ultimately, of these scriptures. So let's jump straight into it. Isaiah 12, and let's start with verse 9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh cruel, right? Both with wrath and fierce anger. Yeah, so where you women going to be at doing in this day, man? Who you going to depend on this day? Okay? With your independent ass. Who you going to depend on? Right? It says to lay the land desolate and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Okay, which ultimately is consistent of 2/3 of our people, but the rest of the nation will have that part, and that judgment is too. It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light, the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for the evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Yeah, that's Esau, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay? Point is, you're going to make a man more precious than fine gold in that day when all hell breaks loose. So where is the woman going to be at in the picture? I mean, who is she going to get her protect her who is she going to get protected by, If a woman is just, you think women's just going to be out there on some superwoman, madness, just defending from themselves out there? Okay? We're talking about race wars and race riots, man. Of course, you got these, especially down here and down south or whatever, got these women that know how to shoot in that day, but yeah, you only have much ammo, so much ammo, and the guns ain't gonna save you, man. Point is, the Israelite men, right, in verse 12, was gonna be more precious than fine gold. Okay, and you women are gonna flock to a man that's from the outside looking in, that's just glowing. Okay, as the scriptures say, a man's wisdom causes, his face to shine, and ultimately, you women, it tells you in Job, the 39th chapter, that you have been deprived of wisdom, and ultimately, in Isaiah 33:6, it tells you that the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding should be the stability of those times. Yeah, when all hell breaks loose. Okay. Right now, yeah, you women depend on Esau, the government. Okay. There's no such thing as independence. Okay, for anybody. Okay, because the Abaratazah, those men, the elect man has to depend on who? Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, man. Yep. So this is a quick one. I'll read it again. I will make a man. Isaiah 12 and 13. Isaiah 12. I think Salakia. Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right, and that's talking about the Israelite man. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rahaba Kakodash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.